All right, let's jump straight into it and talk about internet security and why it's actually broken. Let's pretend for a minute this is our internet pipe. Nothing's really protecting it right now. Everything can go through. So if we want to look at security in the most simple terms possible, how do we clean this up? Well, let's go ahead and look at it as kind of play objects. So at the very base level, I might go ahead and drop in DNS security, right? Some would say, well, I can build a whole security stack around that. Not really, right? It's does a little bit, but it scales extremely well. We get a lot of capacity out of DNS security just on its own. But then we know that we need other security controls on top of that. So we come straight in and we'll say, well, let's go ahead and drop in here a firewall. Not as scalable as our DNS would be, but hey, it is what it is. Then we go ahead and say, well, let's go ahead and add another control. Maybe we want to go ahead and throw in here our URL filtering. All right, that's fun, right? And then we come in and we say, well, let's go ahead and drop in something really cool. We got this from a nice vendor, this really shaking, rattling, rolling antivirus solution. All right, so that's in place. And then we go ahead and we pop in yet another solution. Maybe this time it's DLP, and then maybe SSL inspection. And then to top it all off, we say, well, we got these cool sandboxes, so we drop that in. And then we go, but wait a second, inline sandboxing is a problem for us. It doesn't really scale that well because it blocks users and what have you. So we actually run that over here on the side because it's not actually inline. So you can see every layer is designed to leak up a little bit. But what we've actually done is we've left so much open space. And of course, if we wanted this everywhere, we'd have to replicate this everywhere and the cost goes up. And this is what organizations are faced with. They can't continue to buy appliances that are going to scale to the entire width of the internet pipe. So there's fundamentally our biggest problem. Now, if you look at cloud-based solutions, so let's go ahead and look here. Different model, right? Still an internet pipe, just modeling this up here. We still have an internet pipe. And now let's go ahead and look at what we have in here. Here we don't have this kind of layered, inverted funnel sort of mess, play toy. Here we have a purpose-built security solution where every single layer scales to the entire width of the internet pipe. More interestingly, what you have here, and let me go ahead and bring this all the way open, you look down here and I have SSMA, single scan multi-action. This is all serial processed. A lot of hops, a lot of latency gets added. In the cloud solution, even though we have these different layers, everything is done in full parallel. We call that single scan multi-action. So those engineers of you who want to really have your hair blown back, as I generally do, please go ahead and look that up on the website. I guarantee you, you'll find it certainly intriguing. So single scan multi-action, or SSMA. So I hope this helps. This is not the model that we want. We don't want the the child's play toy anymore. It's not the future of the internet, and certainly not the future of security, really cloud-based security at full scale, where every layer can solve what it needs to without any compromise and without any additional budgetary needs. That's really the solution. So anyway, have a great one. Thank you.